What's going on, everyone? It's Christmas Innovation Yugioh, bringing you guys another video topic today. And today's topic, you guys already know, me going over the European WCQ for 2017. So yeah, let's get into it. Starting by saying, I did not get the chance to watch the actual event during the day, but I did get to watch Top 64, courtesy of Lithium 2300. He was at the event. Don't know how he did, but he did get a lot of deck profiles. And according to the Konami website, the deck breakdown was pretty much this. They had the top 64 as majority Zoodiac, about 43 Zoodiac, 9 True Draco, 9 True Draco Zoodiac, 2 Zoodiac Kaiju, 1 Invoked Wind Witch, and 1 Pendulum Magician. So like I predicted to you guys earlier, once the Magician's deck came out, that 1 Magician deck was going to sneak into the top 64 of a WCQ. And I predict to see more sneaking into the one for the American WCQ as well, because this guy has some unique tech. Now, so yeah, without boring you guys to death with the Zoodiac, I'm just gonna give my thoughts and opinion on this. So yeah, once again, Zoodiac is completely dumb. So we got the 43 pure Zoodiac. That seems to be the most consistent build out of all the other Zoodiac. Earlier in this format, a lot of people predicted the True Draco Zoodiac variant to be the superior variant because you can play Masterpiece and Masterpiece is unaffected. But I did hear players at locals say that Masterpiece sometimes leads to bricky hands, and they were leaning more towards the pure build, which is understandable. As far as True Draco as a deck in general, I also heard at locals from a lot of people who play the deck that, and just watching YouTube videos, that the deck is good, but it can be kind of bricky at times. I mean, for me playing the deck myself online, sometimes it's literally Masterpiece or bust. And then when you do get the Masterpiece out, it's not a guaranteed victory. And as far as the Zoodiac Kaiju, I just pretty much just consider that this pure Zoodiac. I mean, the Kaiju engine is something that's really great to run for the format, because if you go second and open interrupt the Kaiju Slumber, you can wipe a board. But with everyone teching my body as a shield now, that card is not as good as it used to be. So the other reason why the Zoodiac Kaiju deck is this good, because you can Kaiju off a Dryden or a Masterpiece and just continue your play. So you might well consider that a Zoodiac pure, just running Kaijus, but whatever. The only creme de la creme of this event is the Pendulum Magician and the Invoked Wind Witch. More specifically the Pendulum Magician, because after watching the deck profile, I noticed he teched a unique card, and that card being Fairy Tale Luna. Now, for you guys who do not know, Fairy Tale Luna is a new card that came out in Maximum Crisis, level 4 special caster type monster. One of the lesser known Fairy Tale monsters that does not get used. 1850 attack, 1000 defense. Effect basically reads, when this card is normal summon, you can add 1 spellcaster type monster with 1850 from your deck to your hand. Once per turn during each player's turn, you can target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. You can send 1 card, and then it also says your opponent can send 1 card with that monster's name from their deck or extra to the graveyard and negate this effect. They're supposed to return both that monster and discard to your hand. So watching the deck profile, one of the things he was mentioning, he runs the Kaiju, the dark one. He can Kaiju an opponent's monster, bring out the Luna, target the Kaiju. 9 times out of 10, the opponent's not going to be running the dark Kaiju. So it's immediately you get your Kaiju back, you can get your Luna back to your hand. In a Pendulum deck, you can Pendulum summon this little girl out, so she's going to search another copy of herself. Just Kaiju your opponent, send it back to your hand so you can have the Kaiju for the following turn, and do some unique plays for there. And then on your following turn, if you do Pendulum summon out her again, you can just bring her out, search out your last one, and just go off of some pretty unique plays. So yeah, she's pretty techy, and I'm honestly glad that the guy was able to discover how good and be used to her effect. And even if you don't have a Kaiju, you can force your opponent to just bounce back a Dryden, or just to force your opponent to do something. So yeah, Luna is a pretty annoying card. Now I'm guaranteeing a lot of players in the North American WCQ is going to take her into high consideration into their Pendulum decks. Now outside of Pendulum, the Invoked Wind Witch deck, I didn't even honestly watch the deck profile, but the deck is standard. I mean, you make your Wind Witch monster, you can that's just gonna sit on your Crystal Wing, and then you make your invoked monster that can negate everything. So that deck is just freaking annoying. And the only reason the guy played that deck is because that deck just did good at another big event. So yeah, shout out the guy for playing the Invoked Wind Witch. I mean, the power Clear Wings, I think it's Clear Wing or Crystal Wing, can't think of the name right now. But the power of the dragon coming to the field and him can't be destroyed by battle or by card effects is too good. So yeah, that deck is not surprising that 1 snuck in there. I won't be surprised if we see 2 or 3 sneaking into the North American version. And then another unique thing, so while watching the winner of the WCQ deck profile, I noticed he teched a really unique card. Well, he teched several unique cards, but the most interesting tech I saw him use, I didn't see a lot of players use this format, is Shuffle Reborn. Now, maybe I'm behind on the tech for this card, but I think this card has a lot of potential. Shuffle Reborn is amazing, especially in decks like Zoodiac. Effect-based series, you control no monster. You can target one monster in your graveyard and special summon it, but its effects are negated. Also, banish it during the end phase. You can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one card you control, shuffle it into the deck, then draw one card. Also, during the end phase, this turn, you can banish one card from your hand. You can only use this effect of Shuffle Reborn once per turn. Also, during the end phase, this turn, okay, so you have to banish a card from your hand to use that effect. But off back, Shuffle Reborn is amazing in Zoodiacs. Just the way the guy was explaining it, if you play your let's say for example your Ram or whatever the Zoodiac plays go, and they kill your Zoodiac monster, this is just a play extender. So let's say for example you make a Dryden or whatever to activate this effect, they Ghost Ogre, they pop your Zoodiac monster, you can go Shuffle Reborn, target my Zoodiac monster, bring them back, and start my Zoodiac combos again, which is amazing because they're one card XYZ. So this card Shuffle Reborn could definitely be abused in Zoodiac plays. And also the winner of the WCQ, he did something very interesting that I talked about in one of my videos. I believe a lot of people are giving me crap for, and that was the fact that he pretty much said himself that Ghost Ash and Winter Springs is a bad card, and he felt that Ghost Ogre was the better card in meta. And I said the same exact thing, and people gave me crap for it. He did not main deck any Ghost Ash or Ghost Winter Cherry Blossom. He side decked them, I believe, but he said pretty much said the same thing I said. He said the Ghost Ash card is horrible against the Zoodiac matchup. It does nothing. Ghost Ogre is truthfully all you need with the 1 maxi. And I'm highly glad he said that because it's just confirmed everything I was thinking. So shout out to what was this guy's name? He was really Italian, Marcelo, for this discovering the same thing I discovered, because there were a lot of players in top 64. They did 3 Ghost Ash, 3 Ghost Ogres, and 1 maxi, which is the standard for the format. But the fact that you know, he had the same idea that I had and he went far with it was really great. So yeah, shout out to the guy that won it, Vin in general. I really love the tech he had. He was also teching enemy controller. That's something I've been saying in the format, you know, and the reason being is because even though he made at the one Raigeki, which is amazing, he said that Dark Hole was not as good due to the fact that everyone's running My Body's Shield, and Dark Hole is a 2-sided card, so you couldn't run cards like enemy controller, especially for the mirror match, to sacrifice one of your monsters, take an opponent's monster after you make your big Zoodiac board, and just combo off from there. And the enemy controller also have battle phase tricks it can do as well, just to completely wreck the opponent. So yeah, shout out to him. And he also took the Soul Charge. I don't really see a lot of Zoodiac players playing Soul Charge. And he also, one more time, he ran the Pot of Desires, and that's also another thing I don't really see a lot of Zoodiac players doing, at least at my local scene. Maybe they do run it, maybe they don't. He ran in a 42 card deck, and he just wanted to thin his deck and just to get his combos out. So yeah, once again, shout out to Marcelo, the Italian guy, for winning. And for you guys that do care, the breakdown for the event as far as region is concerned was 15 people from Italy, 13 people from Germany, 6 people from France, 4 people from the United Kingdom, 4 from Switzerland, 4 from Greece, 3 from Sweden, 3 from Serbia, 3 from the Netherlands, and 10 other, I guess it's random countries. Maybe a few people from the US, maybe a few people from Japan who just want to get some extra play testing in for this event. But yeah, man, overall this event, Europe does it great, and I'm glad that they were able to have a smooth event. The guy's going to Worlds, like, it's amazing. Like, I'm actually happy for him, and that's just because his deck wasn't just no standard, okay, it's my Zoodiac pure version, but he has some unique tech like Shuffle Reborn in there to make his deck stand out. And honestly, that's what this game is about. This game is about teching certain things and making them stand out, because honestly, the Shuffle Reborn thing was genius. Like, that's something I would have done playing this deck, only because, like, I try to always constantly go into the card pool to see what I can do for a deck. But neither here nor there. I'm not playing Zoodiacs. I didn't think of it, so whatever. So with all that being said, guys, post your thoughts and opinions about the European WCQ in the comment section down below. And as I always tell you guys, if you're new here to the channel, I would love for you to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I'm uploading a video every single day. So yeah, man, this is Chris on Innovation Yu-Gi-Oh, and I'm signing out. Peace, guys. Stay innovative. Deuces.